I'm Monica Strickland, and I'm going to be presenting on Joyce Carol Oates. She was born in Lockport, New York on June 16th, 1938, and she studied in the Syracuse University with a bachelor's in English. There she won the Mademoiselle Award, which was a college contest, with her short story In the Old World. She then married Raymond Smith in 1961, and she currently lives in Princeton, New Jersey, and she also still writes. She is a distinguished professor of the humanities at Princeton, and I found an interesting fact of hers is that when she writes, she always has a set schedule every day. So from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., she writes nonstop longhand, and then she'll take a break and resume writing for 3 hours later in the day, but that time varies. Some of her works and contributions would be that she wrote Fine White Mist of Winter, which was included in the Best American Short Stories, and that led her to focus on short stories. From her focus, she wrote over 500 short stories and over 70 books. She is also a recipient of the Rhea Award, the PEN/Faulkner Bernard Malamud Lifetime Achievement Award, and the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction Award. She's also won other awards as well. Her work has been compared to a cyclorama because it gives a view of American life as a whole. While I was researching her, I found that she had a few unique stories that were interesting to me. One of them was the short story Where Are You Going, Where Have You Been?, which is about an old man who takes a 14-year-old girl for a ride, which leaves the girl hanging between life and death. I also liked the short story By the North Gate. It is the first book that she wrote, and it's about rural life in New York. Another unique story that she wrote about that I thought was interesting was called The Swimmers, which is about her uncle's love affair. So I thought that was interesting that she included her uncle in a book, and I wonder how he felt about that. And I also like that she tends to write genre novels, so they follow in a particular pattern. So the one is Bellafiore, I think I pronounced that correctly, A Bloodsmoor, Romance, and then Mysteries of Winterherne. And then another short story that she's done is Heat, which is about two twins, Rana and Rhea, and she uses the effects in the story to make it difficult to distinguish whether the story is happening in the present or the past, which is one of the ways she uses writing to give the audience and the reader a more interesting story. So yeah, that's my presentation on Joyce Carol Oates.